Hi, everyone, and welcome to TeenLife Summer Program's live virtual event. My name is Reagan Bierman, and I'll be your host this evening. Really excited to have you here with us. Tonight's event is brought to you by TeenLife. And if you're new to us, you're not familiar with TeenLife, TeenLife is the premier resource connecting teens, parents, educators with outstanding enrichment programs, including summer experiences, gap years, college prep, volunteer opportunities, and so much more. Our mission is to help every family feel confident finding the best fit program among so many inspiring options. So, tonight, we're going to hear in this hour from 6 incredible organizations who are offering summer experiences that encourage creativity, leadership, academic growth, hands on learning, and many other things. Each presenter is going to share a brief overview of their program, giving you just a small glimpse into what makes their opportunity so unique. For those of you that are joining us live watching tonight, thanks for being here. Glad to have you. I really cannot reiterate enough. I want you to take advantage of the Q&A feature. That's at the bottom of your screen. Click that if at any point you have a question for any of the organizations that are here tonight. Our presenters are here. They are the source of truth. They know the most about the organizations. And if you have a question, I'm sure somebody else out there listening has. So please take advantage. We really want tonight to be interactive. Lastly, last little bit of housekeeping. I'm going to post the reader response form in the chat. Take a moment, fill out this form so that all of the organizations that are presenting this evening can follow up with you after the event. That's all for me as far as housekeeping is concerned. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Tonight's first presentation is with Loyola Marymount Pre-College Summer Programs. We have Karen with us. Hi, Karen. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Excited to learn more about your opportunity. So the floor is all yours.
Thank you so much, Reagan. And welcome everyone. Let me just share my screen. Okay. Can I just get Reagan a Teams thumbs up that you're able to see this?
We got it.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. My name is Karen Valencia. I am the manager for Loyola Marymount University's pre-college programs. Our programs are for rising high school sophomores, juniors, and seniors who are within the ages of 14 to 18, for a unique experience that allows them to challenge themselves creatively and critically. It's based on our university mission, which focuses on the education of the whole person as well as lifelong learning. So students are able to pursue their academic passions and interests while also learning who they are as individuals, gaining the skill sets and tools needed to be able to achieve their personal goals, but also contribute to the community as a whole. So we are located in the beautiful city of Los Angeles, surrounded by so many opportunities for current LMU students that include full-time positions, internships, and research opportunities such as in tech, business, entrepreneurship, entertainment. Our pre-college students will get a taste of what these experiences look like through their academic field trips that exposes them to these different industries, but also the cultural and entertainment aspect of Los Angeles through our social excursions and getting to see what makes Los Angeles so iconic. We offer three different types of programs. We have 2 week and 4 week residential programs, as well as 1 week, 2 week non-credit online program. So the first ones that I want to talk about are our 2 week non-credit residential programs. We offer two different sessions, as you can see here. Not all of our programs are offered during the same session or both sessions, so do look into the website for the class you're interested in to see what session it's offered. So first we have our acting and arts and entertainment programs. This is for our creators, storytellers, people and students that are seeking an opportunity to tell a story through different ways, whether that's through acting, animation, dance, graphic design, screenwriting, stage design, and theater technology. Next, we have our business and STEM programs. If you're passionate about the sciences, about math, we offer four different options in computer science, environmental science, entrepreneurship, and sports and entertainment business. And last but not least, we also offer programs in media and society, which really focuses on how different communication methods impact the way that society absorbs, of course, information being shared. And we have journalism, media nature, media literacy, and academic writing, and political science as those options. And these courses are for rising sophomores, juniors, and seniors in high school. Next, we have two 4-week credit-bearing programs. There are some eligibility requirements for these. One, the student has to be a current junior, rising senior in high school, and needs to have a minimum cumulative GPA of a 3.3 to be considered for admission. Our first program is our engineering program, which exposes students to the different engineering disciplines available at LMU. Students will be able to use the same facilities that current engineering students use to work on their projects. And then we also have social impact filmmaking, which is for students passionate about film, and will get the opportunity to write, cast, direct, and edit their short film. And it's taught by faculty who are part of our School of Film and Television, which is top 5 in the nation. And last but not least, we have one online 2-week non-credit bearing program called Beginning Screenwriting. This is for students who are interested in learning about writing a script, the software that's used to write a script. There is no residential or extracurricular component to this, and classes are taught synchronously in Pacific Standard Time. Of course, like I said, we focus on the education of the whole person. So it's not only learning inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom. And that is through our core curricular programming. It's organized by our amazing resident advisors, which focuses on really building community, fostering those friendships amongst our pre-college participants who are from different states and outside of the country, navigating the residential experience, such as living with a roommate, living away from home, going to class, completing assignments, but most importantly, making memories and hoping that those friendships go beyond the conclusion of the program. This is what a weekday summer schedule could look like. Students are in class from 9 to 3 p.m. with a break in between. And then, of course, we have programming, dinner, and other activities planned after class up until building curfew. One of the weekend excursions that we do have scheduled is a trip to Disney. And like I said, we cannot do this amazing work without our great team of residential advisors who are both undergraduate and graduate students at LMU. They are here to mentor and resource our pre-college participants, facilitate programming to create a safe, welcoming, and positive community. We offer a wide range of activities from karaoke night to movie nights to sports tournaments, but also learning how to navigate the pre-college experience, like I said, like living with a roommate. If any situation or concern arises, our pre-college staff is more than ready to help with any of that. And of course, we offered college prep workshops, one in undergraduate admission, and then another one in career and professional development, focusing on the application process for undergraduate admission, as well as online branding such as LinkedIn and networking tips. These are application requirements. As you can see here at the bottom of the screen, there are certain programs that have additional application requirements, so please make sure to visit the website to see those additional details. Applications are due on March 15th, and we review applications on a rolling basis. Thank you.
Great, Karen. Thank you so much. That was really insightful. Lots of different opportunities, both in person and online. That's really exciting. So, those of you again who are with us tonight, it looks like we've got a really nice size audience. So, please take advantage of Karen and the rest of the team that is here with us tonight, or group, not team. I apologize about that. And ask those questions, ask those specific questions. It looks like we've got two in there already, so fantastic. Okay, so we are just going to move right along. We've got a full house here tonight. Next organization that we have with us is Teach Me Wall Street. And with us tonight is Robert. And Robert will be here to answer any questions that you have about the organization. Annaline Dinkelman has sent in a presentation that I'm going to share with you now, giving you a great overview. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show that video. Robert, thanks for being here. We are excited to learn more about what you have to offer students.
Hello everyone, my name is Annaline Dinkelman and I'm the owner and founder of Teach Me Wall Street. We are based in New York City and all our programs are virtual. Our programs focus on financial literacy and to help students gain investment savvy. So the students in our program learn all about Wall Street, finance, and the stock market. And why are students learning this? So that they can invest wisely and grow their money and hopefully have a lot of money in the future. But most importantly, when you grow your money, you can have independence. Many students want to pursue dreams to become a dancer or an actor. And if you have money, you can pursue any passion you'd like. So who participates in our programs? Mostly students that are interested in money and the stock market. Many of our students are already investing or have their own trading accounts. Another group of our students are thinking about Wall Street careers. And many of you could be looking at extracurriculars that you want to use for a future college application. So a program like ours will show colleges you're interested in finance and business. And if you are studying medicine or any other field, it can also show that you're a well-rounded student, not just narrowly focused on one area. Our students are from around the world. We've had programs from all the different continents except Australia. And that may change this year. Our learning pathway is in three parts: Wall Street 101, investing and trading, and then our investing competition. So we start with Wall Street 101. How does Wall Street and the stock market work? Who are the different players? What do they do? And how does it impact you? We also focus on careers on Wall Street and, of course, stocks, bonds, ETFs, and all the other products that you can buy to grow your money. In part two of our program, we focus on investing and trading, how to choose good companies, avoid frauds and scams so that you don't lose all your money, manage your portfolio, and we teach you the basics of how to place a trade. But the real learning, I think, happens when you implement, when you participate in the investing competition, where over a 7-week period, you trade weekly. You can see how the money goes up and down. And it's much better to practice with fake or paper money before you lose your real money. Our program runs twice a year. Over the winter, on Saturdays and Sundays, and then in the summer, it runs Monday through Friday. So over the winter, we run the program 3 times a day, and students can alternate Saturdays or Sundays, depending how their schedule changes. So over the summer, we're running the program in June, July, and August. The classes are twice a day at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and a few weeks, we will be doing a 4 p.m. class. And we also have in the summer one international class where the classes will start at 6 a.m. until 8 a.m. Eastern, which in most countries in Asia is early evening or late afternoon. Many students have summer jobs or they travel, especially over the winter, participating in competitions. Our program is virtual, flexible hours, so it makes it easy for you to participate in the programs. All our programs are virtual, and if you perhaps miss a week, we will share the recordings, and you will be working hands-on in our program. It is not a boring Zoom lecture. So many students participate in all our programs. So we have a high school package that you can save $100 when you participate and sign up for all 3 of the programs. If you have any questions, here is my contact information on the screen. Please send an email and stay in touch. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. That was incredibly insightful and lots of different opportunities for students to learn about money. And, Robert, do you have anything else you would like to add?
Oh, just one thing, once the children have joined our program, the parents want, the children want to do more. So
Hmm.
that's how the programs are growing. And then even the siblings want to join in.
Fabulous.
So that is very unusual that the little kids actually want to join as well.
Well, that is fantastic. Well, it's never too early to learn how to use your money and have it work for you. So, thank you again for you being here and Annaline and Teach Me Wall Street. Anyone that is here with us tonight, please take advantage of that Q&A and ask any questions that you have about Teach Me Wall Street or any of the programs that you see here. Thank you, Robert. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to our next organization. We have the National Student Leadership Conference, otherwise known as NSLC. And Kelsey Pearson is here with us tonight. Hi, Kelsey. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here with us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and share a video that was prepared in advance. And again, Kelsey is here to answer any questions that you might have throughout the remainder of the evening. So let's go ahead and see what NSLC has to offer.
Hello, my name is Kelsey Pearson, and I am with the National Student Leadership Conference. I'm going to spend the next little bit talking to you about our programs and what students can experience while they're on campus with us. NSLC runs pre-college programs for middle school and high school students on college campuses. Students pick a major or career area that they're interested in studying and then come on campus and get to test drive out that major. We do different simulations, bring in professionals, guest speakers, professors from universities, and allow them to see firsthand if that's something that they would like to continue. So rather than listening to me talk a little bit more about it, I'd love for you guys to hear the student perspective.
The NSLC organization is magical. Getting the students to leave the confines of their home, it really gets them comfortable for what's ahead when they step onto a major university.
Everyone who's of high school age is filled with doubt. And when you come to NSLC, you can replace that uncertainty and that doubt with some good, solid information.
The NSLC changed the way I look at life.
I thought I wasn't smart enough. I thought that there wasn't going to be people who looked like me.
It's a completely different environment. It reinforced the idea that I do want to do this rather than just going into college and having to switch my major.
The simulation I definitely would not have done in high school. Having that hands-on experience with people that are as engaged as I am is super rewarding. So many opportunities that you're given to truly know if that's the career path you want to follow.
I've met so many like-minded individuals.
People from all over the world with so many different experiences.
Having to sleep in a dorm, not to be with your parents.
And just finding friends who really care about me.
Growing as a person, not only as a student.
The faculty, the people who are teaching these lectures are just brilliant minds.
It's so helpful in realizing what steps it takes to really be successful.
So that was a little bit about the NSLC. What students can experience in their time. We obviously talked about the first one, but students come on campus to explore a potential area or career field that they're interested in. We do lots of hands-on activities, not just sitting in lectures all day, to really allow students to see firsthand if this is something that they might want to pursue. Students can experience college life. So they come on a campus, they eat in the dining hall, live in the dorms, have classes in some of the major buildings, and get to kind of see, is this a campus and college experience that I want for myself? One of our big ones, and I think one of the things that sets us apart, is our leadership curriculum. Students in all of our programs experience different leadership sessions where they can learn more about themselves as a leader, how their leadership style might show up in how they work with other people, and just general resilience and confrontation skills, which I think is something that all students, all people in general need. So really helps us to grow as leaders, as people in this particular area. And then last but not least, students can experience guest speakers and then behind the scenes tours and trips. So we're taking students in whatever their area of subject is to different careers, businesses, offices, allowing them to see what that day-to-day looks like in that potential space or setting. Here are our NSLC locations. So you can see we're kind of located all over. Here are 12 sites where programming runs each summer. And now I'll kind of break down all of our various programs. So you can see here on the screen our medicine programs, anything from medicine and healthcare to marine biology. Students in this program, they're doing some dissections in various ones. They're able to talk to doctors, nurses, and professionals in that field that kind of walks them through some of those skills. Our engineering programs, this is anything from architecture to engineering, which kind of covers all of the different spheres of engineering. So students here are doing a series of builds over the course of their time, either from coding or to actual models and sculptures and things like that. Government programs, these are things like international diplomacy and then law and advocacy. These programs are predominantly in our DC area. Students are doing things like Model UN or mock trial. And then our business programs, which run kind of all over as well. Students are doing kind of Shark Tank style simulations. They're creating their clothing line or a nonprofit in our leadership and service program. Art and design, you'll see here anything from game design to music industry production. Students are creating either a game, a film, or a piece of music that they're able to share and put on their portfolio for college. So here are our admissions requirements. We're looking for middle school and high school students with a B average, interested in studying and learning more about their leadership potential, and welcome to apply online. Here is our program tuition for our 9, 6, and 12-day programs. Once students get with us on campus, their room and board is covered. They just have to cover their transportation to campus. And with that, I like to always mention our scholarships. Our scholarships open for enrolled students in January. Students can apply for what they need, and our scholarships are need-based. So here are some program benefits, but as I wrap up, I think one of the major benefits is for students to see firsthand if this is something that they want to study as a career, to be able to put on their college applications that, yes, I spent time doing this thing and I am passionate about it. And so we'll give letters of recommendation to be able to speak to that. I hope that you consider the NSLC. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to talking to you soon.
Great. Thank you so much, Kelsey, and very informative about NSLC. We're at about the halfway point. So before we move on to our next presenter, I just want to remind you, make sure that you fill out that reader response form. That's going to be a great way to connect with any of the organizations that are presenting in this hour, the second hour, or the third hour. So I will put that back in the chat one more time. But I always like to reiterate that. So again, thank you to Kelsey and NSLC. Keep those questions coming, everybody. You're doing a great job. I'm seeing some good ones pop in. So the presenters are ready to go. All right, so now we are going to move on to our next presenter. We've got Launch X, and with us we've got Forrest. Forrest, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. So Forrest is ready to answer any questions that you have, and I'm going to go ahead and share a recording with some more information about what to expect at Launch X.
Are you ready to take the next steps as a young entrepreneur? Thomas here from LaunchX. I'm here to share with you all the incredible ways that you can join us this next year. LaunchX has been providing youth entrepreneurship programs for well over a decade, and we have over 3,000 alum who have taken the skills they've learned to make a positive change in their community, city, and their corner of the universe. Take Adit, who attended LaunchX in 2019. Later, he started Zepto in India, an Uber Eats type company. This year, it was valuated at $7 billion. Or Panache, a 2017 grad who's working on the Stripe of healthcare. He was part of the Google for Startups AI cohort in 2023. Or Bailey, who created Rebook, the largest secondhand children's bookstore in Hong Kong that's now a franchise. At LaunchX, we value experiential learning and developing real skills that will help you succeed. Whether you go fully into the startup world or you want to go on to university, we believe the entrepreneurial mindset is useful wherever you go. Over the past year, we've created new programs to allow even more entrepreneurs to join us, wherever you may be on the journey. Our programs work together, meaning you can join us for multiple programs this summer, or over the years to come on your journey to develop your skills more. With each program as an on-ramp, we can help you find the path that makes the most sense for you. Let's start with our online bootcamp. This is our 3-week foundational course, helping you develop a startup idea that has real viability, all while giving you the basic knowledge you need to enter the startup world. This winter and spring, we're offering a new version that's more flexible than ever. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm really excited to launch a new boot camp based on the principles of the open air marketplace. Entrepreneurship's existed for thousands of years, so we're going to use that lens to help us make sense of what entrepreneurship looks like today. If you're interested, go to apply.launchx.com. I can't wait for you to join us.
Our in-person exploration program will be at UC San Diego this year. This 2-week program will help you go past the idea to building a prototype. Join other high school students eager to build something real. Are you more interested in building inside an existing company? Our online innovation program is a chance for you to be a consultant. For 3 weeks, your team will partner with a real company that's facing a business challenge. You and your team will work on their solution. We've been updating and calibrating our flagship program since the beginning. This entrepreneurship program empowers you to start a real revenue-generating company in under 5 weeks, all while being taught and mentored by industry experts. We have an online version where you can join anywhere in the world for 5 weeks, or our in-person program will take place this year at UC San Diego for 4 weeks. For the first time ever, you can join us for our 2 in-person programs back-to-back. Come for our 2-week exploration program and then stay for 4 more weeks for our flagship program. It'll be 6 incredible weeks of building and launching a company. Finally, we have our 8-week online startup experience. This program will place you in an existing startup to work on a real project that you can showcase afterwards. If you're looking to see what it feels like to work at a startup, this is the program for you. We have a single application where you can apply to all these programs at once. Our admissions team will review your application and offer you the program or programs they believe you will be most successful in. And we're proud to offer financial awards to families in need. Last year, we offered the most financial awards ever. Our next deadline is January 7th, so apply today to save on your application fee and get your decision sooner so that you can plan out your 2026. Go to apply.launchx.com to start. We live in a world where entrepreneurship skills are a highly valued commodity. Whether you're looking for flexibility to start your own company or wanting to bring these skills into your career, we believe you don't have to wait to start developing and using these skills. We're so excited for you to join us in 2026 and grow as an entrepreneur.
Fantastic. Forrest, sounds like you guys have a lot of really awesome opportunities. Any last minute tidbits you would like to add?
No. I mean, I saw a question come through regarding like how much entrepreneurial experience or if students need to come with an idea, and the answer is no. We are very, very, very hands-on. We're very, very focused on experiential learning. We take students to true revenue generation from zero. So it's a really cool program for kids that are interested in building a business.
All right. Fantastic. Wow. Well, thank you for being here, Forrest, ready to answer any of those questions. Just again, one of the things I love about tonight's event is so many different opportunities for students in a variety of different disciplines. So, if anything is sparking some interest, some passion, and you want to learn more, please make sure you ask those questions, but more importantly, fill out that reader response form so that these organizations can connect with you and you can really dive deeper and learn more. So, okay, so we are going to go ahead and move on to our next organization. We have two representatives from Stanford University, the Pre-Collegiate Studies program. Cody, Alani, how are you? Alani?
Hi, it's Aline actually.
Alina, I knew it. I'm so sorry. It is such a pet peeve of mine. I get called Regan all the time. So I apologize, and I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. And the floor is yours. Cannot wait to hear what you guys have to offer for our students.
Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, hoping everyone can see that.
Yep.
So, hi everyone. My name is Aline Ortiz, an admissions officer for Stanford Pre-Collegiate Study, and I'm joined here today by my colleague Cody Hartley to talk to you about some of our summer programs that we have for 2026. So, at Stanford Pre-Collegiate Studies, we look for students who are academically talented, intellectually curious, interested in cross-cultural experiences, and passionate about learning. Our first program that we have here is our Summer Institutes program, which we affectionately call SI. This is a live 2-week online program open to students in grades 8 through 11. The live online class format includes classes that are 2 hours, meeting Monday through Friday. Students are in live online classrooms, doing classroom discussions with the instructors and their peers. In addition to the live meetings, we also have opportunities for students to engage in out-of-class learning with assignments tailored to each course. So please note that the students that do attend our program only attend one course for the full 2 weeks to get an in-depth experience in a specific advanced topic. We do offer a variety of student life workshops and other fun activities throughout the program to bring the community of students together. So as you can see, we do offer a variety of courses in different subjects. We do encourage you to take a look at our course catalog on our website and explore the different courses along with the information that we provide about the session in which courses are available and the times which they will be held. So we do offer 2 sessions, June 15th through the 26th and July 6th through the 17th. Both sessions will offer morning and afternoon courses, so take a look at the courses specifically to determine which one works for your schedule. Our program tuition is $3,200. The next program that we offer is our Summer Humanities program, Summer Humanities Institute, also known as SHI, which is a 3-week residential program hosted on Stanford University's campus. SHI is open to students in grades 10 and 11 at the time of application, so rising 11th and 12th student, who have a deep passion and interest for the humanities. SHI courses are led by Stanford University professors who share their expertise and passion with students. Our courses range from those exploring areas of politics, literature, and philosophy, and our program participants can expect to explore college-level courses and pursue exciting research topics that each program participant selects. So as you can see from our courses, we offer a range of courses in literature, philosophy, and history, as we mentioned. Please take a look at our course catalog online for further details on each course. Our first session is from June 21st through July 10th, and our second session from July 12th through the 31st. Our program tuition is $8,850, which includes room, board, and meals, and excursions around the San Francisco Bay Area.
And hi, everyone. I'm Cody Hartley. I'm an admissions officer at Stanford Pre-Collegiate Studies, and I'd like to spotlight the Stanford AI for All program. It's open to students who are currently in ninth grade at the time they apply. We offer the program in an online format in June and a residential format on Stanford's campus in July. Both formats, online and residential, are 2-week programs. Students don't need previous experience in coding or AI in order to participate. We're looking for students who are curious, motivated, excited about learning how AI works and how it can be used responsibly. AI for All is a partnership with the Stanford Institute for Human-Centered Artificial Intelligence and Stanford Pre-Collegiate Studies. And for this program, the goal is to introduce students to the fundamentals of artificial intelligence and to help them understand how AI can be used to address real-world challenges. And one feature that distinguishes AI for All is the small group research project, where each student joins one research area for the duration of the program. Research groups will focus on computer vision, medical AI, natural language processing, and robotics. And the groups are led and mentored by Stanford graduate students and postdoctoral researchers. Through these research projects, students will get an opportunity to explore how AI tools can be used to make a positive impact in the world. And that provides insight and broad understanding into what AI research can be and what AI careers can look like. The online session will run from June 15th through June 26th, and the residential section on campus will run from July 19th through July 31st. Tuition is $4,120 for the online program and $9,800 for the residential program. And the application for AI for All will open next week. So the deadline for application is February 6th.
So just to end, for those that are interested in financial aid, we do offer need-based aid for all 3 programs. Please take a look at the tuition and financial aid page for each individual program. We've listed our application deadlines for the 3 programs. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at precollegiate@stanford.edu.
Fantastic. Thank you both for being here this evening. Both brought up some great opportunities for students. Really neat, exciting times. AI is obviously a very hot topic right now. So thank you for being here, sharing your programs, and I hope that someone's interest has been piqued. So if you are that person whose interest has been piqued, make sure that you fill out that reader response form. I know I've said it a lot, but it's really the best way to ensure that any of our organizations that are here can connect with you. And before we move on to our final presenter for the night, I do want to remind anyone that is with us watching live, we do have 2 more 1-hour sessions to follow, and feel free to join us back at the top of the hour, 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then again at 8 p.m. Eastern time. For more organizations, and you'll see all of those organizations on the reader response form. So we are going to hit our final presenter of the night. Last but not least, we have Maddie Melton with Where There Be Dragons. Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Good, thank you. And thank you so much for having us this evening. And thank you everyone for being here. I'm just going to go ahead and share my
Absolutely.
screen.
The floor is yours, Maddie.
Wonderful. Yeah, so I'm here from Where There Be Dragons, and we have immersive summer travel programs. So I'm going to start with just a short video here. I'll turn the sound off and keep talking a little bit. But basically, we have been running immersive travel programs all over the world for 30 years, since 1993. I personally have been working for Dragons since 2019 as an instructor on our courses in China. But we have programs in countries all over the world. And we're really just trying to offer students a really immersive experience and an opportunity to just experience everyday life in the places we travel and get to know people and build relationships with their peers and with the communities that we stay with and learn from through the course of our travels. So here's just some images from some of the places that we go. Okay. And so on our courses, we're really trying to bring students into travel experiences that are going to stay with them for the rest of rest of their lives. I think it's really a testament to the impact of our programs that a lot of our staff members, our instructors, are people who actually did courses themselves. And our students often walk away from these courses saying this just really changed the way that I look at the world and the way I see my role in it. So we have summer programs that are 2, 3, 4, and 6 weeks long, so lots of different options. And they're for students all the way from students who've just finished their freshman year of high school, all the way up to students who have recently graduated from their senior year, and even some options for college students as well. And we do have optional college credit through the University of Montana on these programs as well. And I'll just mention this briefly. We do also offer some gap year semester programs. So as you're thinking ahead, not just to the summer, but into the future, we do offer some of those as well. And we travel to countries all across Asia, Africa, and Latin America, and then actually also Spain is a recent addition to our course list as well. But our programs just cover such a diverse range of the world, and students are just able to see so much on these programs. So. See, on all of our programs, we travel in really small groups. So it's a group of just 12 students from all over the country, the United States, and also all over the world. We do have about 15% international students on our programs now. And then you'll also be traveling with 3 instructors, many of whom come from the countries that you're traveling to as well and have really deep ties in the local communities. And these are just some of the most amazing people that your peers, your instructors, and then of course the communities that we're meeting along the way as well. We're hoping that people develop lifelong friendships. We really value meaningful connections and slow travel. The way I often put it is that we have this incredible network of communities all around the world, and we're bringing students into that network of relationships to just get to know people, travel the way that people really travel in these places and experience life the way that people really do. And these are really holistic experiences. We're focused on experiential learning, really getting out there and doing things. We talk about a lot of big topics and think a lot and ask a lot of deep questions about the world, but the way that we're learning about those is really through hands-on experiences and building relationships. I would say homestays are kind of the bread and butter of a lot of our programs. So in most programs, you're spending half to 2/3 of your time living with families in the communities that we travel to, sometimes in large cities, sometimes in more rural areas, and often in both on any given program. Some of our programs also include trekking and backpacking components. And then we also have this rugged travel aspect. I think we're really proud of the grit that our programs bring. And we're really trying to travel and move around the countries we go to in the way that people actually do, whether that's by bus or boat, or train, lots of different ways that we move around and experience these places. On our program, students are also having the opportunity to study with local artisans and mentors to learn traditional art forms in the places that they go, to learn about spirituality and cultural traditions. On some of our programs, they'll have themes like climate change and environmentalism. And again, just learning, from people who are actually experiencing these things in their own communities and to hear their perspective. And then we do have some language intensive programs as well in Spanish and Mandarin, for students who are really trying to grow in their language skills through everyday interactions. And we are doing our best to support you all the way on this journey. Like I mentioned, we have really small groups, 12 students with 3 instructors, so we're able to offer a lot of individualized support. Our programs are really challenging and gritty and off the beaten path, but we are also there every step of the way, all the way from the admissions process, all the way through the end of your program and beyond. We have amazing instructors. I'm a little bit biased since I am one of them, but I really think we work with the best people in the industry. Our instructors are, from the communities that we travel to. They're fluent in the local places that we go. They're regional experts. Some of them are activists or educators. They span a variety of ages and come from a lot of different backgrounds to really bring a depth of experience to the programs. And so these are really unique, truly one of a kind experiences, and you'll walk away with stories that last a lifetime, and just a lot of deep relationships along the way, as well as a lot of hard and soft skills in leadership, language fluency. You might earn some college credit, and then also just travel skills that you can bring into the rest of your life to really think about how to travel meaningfully as you go forward. And just before I wrap up here, I'll just say we also offer financial aid and sliding scale pricing, so please just go ahead and take a look at our website if that's a consideration for you. We also offer some payment plans, so a lot of different ways to make this work, and we're excited to work with you individually on that. We have our application on our website. You can submit a deposit or a financial aid application and your regular application to apply. And then our team is here to help. So please do reach out, send us an email. We'll get back to you. We love to schedule one-on-one calls, sometimes even meet with you in person, depending on where you're located. So we're just excited to meet you and be with you every step of the way on this journey. Thank you all so much, and we hope you travel with us.
Thanks so much, Maddie. Really appreciate it. And let me see if I can there we go. Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to unshare the screen. Wow, what amazing opportunities. Just some really cool opportunities with Where There Be Dragons. Appreciate you being here with us tonight, Maddie, sharing more about what you guys have to offer. We do have a couple of questions that are still in the Q&A. Maddie, I'll give you a couple of minutes. It looks like a couple of those are directed towards you. But while we have this time, I really want to make sure that those of you that are with us know that that reader response form is just a way to make sure that the organizations that are here at this hour, the second hour, and the third hour, if you have any interest in any of these, then I would really encourage you to just fill it out so that they can have your email and get in touch with you. Excuse me. So Maddie, if you look do you see the Q&A button at the very bottom? Okay, and then there's 5 open ones. Yep. So those of you that have submitted these questions for Maddie, she's going to try fervently to answer them. But if we do have to end prior to her answering all of these questions, that's why we need that reader response form. But again, the lineup here tonight was fantastic. This is what TeenLife is all about. This is one of the reasons why I love my job, is that there are so many opportunities for students out there. So if any of you, if this has sparked any sort of passion or excitement, this is the time. There are all different types: online, in person, travel, on a university's campus. The sky is the limit. So I just want to thank all of those that are with us here tonight from the different organizations that presented. We thank you for your time, and we thank you for the programs that you offer students. Again, I hope that you have learned something, have been inspired, and on behalf of TeenLife, it really truly has been my pleasure to host. And if you have any questions, if something was not answered for you tonight, please feel free to email me. My email is regan@teenlife.com. So that's REGAN at teenlife.com. I'm happy to answer any questions that you did not have answered, or would like some more information about TeenLife and or how you can connect with these organizations. So that is it for all of our organizations. So hopefully we got everything answered. If not, that reader response form. Thank you for spending some time with us this evening. Enjoy the rest of your night, and most importantly, happy holidays. Take care. Thank you.